Okay, morning, folks. All right, welcome to the briefing on Monday the 31st. So, excuse me, slowly this high pressure system has sort of crept its way across us. It's been sort of a very gradual process of slowly doing away with those strong northerly winds. And now we're right in the center of the high. So, as you can imagine, winds will be all over the place today. And that's going to remain for a few days. It will be here tomorrow, just clinging on and then slowly losing the battle on Wednesday as the warm front and cold front and low pressure systems start to roll their way through. So we might have a couple of reasonable days. What's the wind going to do today? Well, to be honest, folks, flying heights, anybody's guess. Variable, I think, most of the time. On the ground here, I suspect light northerly drift. I mean, TAF for Heathrow and Gatwick are both suggesting 350, 360 degrees, 3 or 4 knots at the most. So I think light northerly here. Centre of the country, at flying heights, wind could go in any direction, to be honest. It's saying 175 knots. Whatever it is, it's going to be very, very light drift. Not particularly an issue. SatPic is showing this cloud lingering over us. It's basically trapped under the inversion. And I think it'll take a little while to actually dissipate, but it will be the theme of the day, the strong inversion and the chance of spread out. Temperature wise, BBC were saying that today could be the coldest August bank holiday Monday on record. 18 degrees is what they're predicting today. So that's the sort of number I've been using. It's certainly going to feel chilly for August. And that temperature seems to be in the sort of area heading up the centre of the country, which seems to be the best area. Dew points currently are between 8 and 9, and I think they'll be down around 6 to 7 in this area here, maybe even a little bit lower than that, 5s possibly in some places. So it's good temperature split, but the fly in the ointment really is this inversion here. Probably getting going here about 11 o'clock. I think you need to be ready for possible launching if this cloud breaks up a little bit. This is sort of 1 o'clock. We should see cloud base probably around 4,000 feet with some chance of spread out, slightly drier air mass this afternoon, but cloud base won't go much above that, I don't think, because the temperature is just not building far enough to give us a high cloud base. And still this sort of predicted inversion. I'll just have a look at the Hurstmansow here. This is the overnight, and I've had a quick play with the numbers on that, and you can see that when you do move this line as it gets warmer, the inversion starts to thin out, and I think as the afternoon goes on, less chance of spread out, but more, cumulus, sort of 6/8 Q most of the day. But I think the spread out or risk will be less as the afternoon goes on, as this inversion slowly dissipates. Top Meteo are sort of suggesting the same sort of thing. I'll just have to log back in again, folks. It seems to be logging me out for some reason rather regularly.
Somebody else on Top Meteo.
Yes. I am paying my bill for Top Meteo. Right. So thermals by 11 o'clock, suggesting it'll get going by 12. It should be 3,500 feet. Early afternoon, 1,500 meters in the area up to Husbos and beyond and into Cambridgeshire. So that seems to be the general area. So 4,000 to 4,500 feet in that area by sort of 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Cloud amounts show the spread out early on. By sort of 12, 1 o'clock, you're getting less spread out, and certainly in the afternoon, I think less chance of spread out. But 6/8 cumulus, quite a lot over the centre of the country area up here. So as you can imagine, the predicted distance is up and down the country. Up towards Husbos into Cambridge will be the task area to use today. Should be quite a good day, and it should last. I think it'll be going till hopefully beyond 5 this afternoon, maybe in 6 o'clock. So a reasonably long day if you can get going by 11:30. Airspace wise, not really a lot going on. A lot of things were NOTAM'd on Friday for a bank holiday weekend, so you've got the danger areas and Salisbury Plain, which don't have a crossing service but just have an information service if anybody wants to know what's going on there. Both the western danger area and the southern Bulford danger area have the same number for the information service. You have paraglider winch launching at Abingdon. I actually want to know what that is.
It's probably quite fun.
Yeah, I actually want to see a video of it. That should be interesting. Having seen that many, many years ago, and it looked amusing and terrifying, I suspect, at the same time. The parachuting at Marsh Gibbon has been extended till today. And I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see that next month.
CA is not open today.
No. There's already been complaints lodged about this ongoing NOTAM. And Cambridgeshire, you've got aerobatics running for the next week or so at Little Gransden, which is just west of Gransden Lodge. So apart from that, it's fairly quiet all the way up to sort of Leicester, Grantham area and into Cambridgeshire. Things to think about today on the airfield. Light winds. I can't imagine we're going to be changing runs during the day, but just give us a call on the radio when you get back, just in case we have, as the wind picks up from the east. We're on 27 now. I don't really want to have to go to 09. Winch launching, yeah, it's flat calm, so the ground run is going to be long. Don't be tempted to rotate too early, folks, which is typically what we see in calm conditions. And apart from that, no jet movements, Jordan, we know about? Closed? Brilliant. All right. So see you out on the grid. Anticipate 10:30 to 11. We'll start looking at it, folks. And let's hope we have a good day.